Hey y'all, I'm back. I know it's been a minute, but I am back to finish sharing what I've been emptying, what I've been melting, not what I've been emptying, but these are my empties, what I've been melting from various wax vendors. And today we're going to start on, we're going to do Teddy B's. We're not going to start on, we're going to do Teddy B's wax. And I'm still on my wax ban. I've been on it since December 26th of last year. And right now I'm just melting through things that I have with Teddy B's wax. I have a lot of wax from Teddy B's. I've ordered a lot of her blends from for many, many years. And I'm just trying to melt through and see what I like, really hone in on my top scents. And I'm just seeing, what works and what rooms and things like that. So still on my ban, and let's just get started. All right, so first, and I'm melting this right now actually. This is, excuse the gnarly bag. This is Winterfell, and this is Marshmallow Fireside. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's Marshmallow Fireside, Palo Santo, White Birch, and Ice Vanilla Woods. And I do enjoy this scent. This is from 2021. This is October 27th, 2021. And I'm melting that in my open concept, and it's still I'd say a medium. Medium. It's not light. It's in my open concept. It's in my living room. It's in my kitchen. Usually I melt bakery in there, but I do enjoy this blend from Teddy B's. This is a repurchase, and I've had it in there for about 4 hours. It's still going a strong medium. I am finding that her older wax seems to be performing better than some of her newer formulas. Like I say, some of the things that I've melted through her newer stuff, I haven't emptied. Excuse me, so you're not going to see this here, but like I say, I'm just seeing what works and honing in on my favorite scents. Okay, this next one is Blueberry Lemon Cheesecake. And the scent notes are creamy cheesecake, blueberries, vanilla buttercream, lemon zest, and sugar cookies. I don't know if y'all can see this. I'm having to adjust it so I can read it. The font's pretty small. This one was okay. I remember melting this when I first got it. I don't know if I told you when it was. This is from 2022. I remember when I first melted it, when I first got it, I got a lot of that lemon in there and just a little bit of the blueberry. Cheesecake is kind of hit or miss for me. Sometimes I like the idea of it in my head. I love eating cheesecake, but a lot of times cheesecake can come off sort of sour. I don't know. Not always, but a lot of the times it tends to get a sour kind of milky note, and I did get that here after a while. First it smelled good, and then I finished melting it a few weeks ago, and I didn't really get any blueberry at all. It was mostly lemon and that cheesecake. It was light to medium. Probably won't get it again. I didn't hate it or anything like that. It's just cheesecake can sometimes be funny. The idea sounds good in my head, but when it goes on warm, it just, I don't know, it turns. For my notes, this is Cookies for Santa, and this is a blend of frosted sugar cookies and milk and cookies. This is an older blend. This is when she was putting the dates on the back. Also, excuse my nails. I took my nail polish off, and I like wearing dark nail polish, and I don't know, that tends to kind of yellow your nails, so just kind of overlook that. This was poured in 2021. This one turned a really funky, I don't know if y'all can see this, but it's got kind of brown. I don't know. I think it's from the vanilla. I could still smell it though. Like I say, this is an older blend from 2021, and I could still get like that sugar cookie, kind of creamy. The milk in here, it didn't lean sour. I remember I blended this with something. Can't remember what. But this is old. I remember melting it when I first got it. It was good, and I blended with buttermints. That's what it was. Blended with buttermints, and it really softened up that buttermint, kind of creamed it out, sweetened it up some more, and it was pretty good. But it did turn a funky color, like I said. I think from the vanilla. Okay, the next one is raspberry jam frosted sugar cookies. Y'all, I can't read that. But it's her frosted sugar cookies and raspberry jam. And this was good. I did enjoy this, but for whatever reason, I think this raspberry jam is the one that can kind of lean floral. I don't know, maybe if it has a hint of musk in there. And I did get that. It's a lot of raspberry jams I get that from. I did enjoy it, but it kind of leaned body care-ish. I do remember it was a pretty good thrower, but kind of body care-ish. Okay, this next one is Jenny Springs. And this is the fresh scent of Gain Laundry blended with Norwegian pines and a touch of citrus. I did like this. I would definitely re-get this. I would definitely repurchase this whenever she offers it again. I know she offered it again recently, but I was on a ban. This, okay, now Gain Laundry, I know a lot of people don't like laundry, and a lot of people don't like tree, and that's like some strong notes, right? But for whatever reason, the Gain softens the pine. And it just plays, the Gain plays really well with the pine trees and the tree smell. I don't know, it's really good. Touch of citrus, yeah, maybe. I can't say, that I would get that if it weren't on here, but her Gain Laundry is really good. It's not harsh. I do like laundry blends, but sometimes some laundry blends can be kind of harsh. But for whatever reason, like I said, the pine and the laundry, I don't know, it blended together and they kind of soften one another. Really good. Definitely repurchase that. This is one of her chunk bags. This is from 2021, and this was a beast in any room. I mainly had it in my laundry or my bedroom, but really good throw. Okay, the next one, I'm rambling. The next one is Escobar, and Escobar is Palo Santo and Beach Treats. I did enjoy this. This is an older one. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably from 2021. Doesn't even have a date on there. I remember enjoying that when I like beach treats, but I'm kind of over the beach treats. I really overdid it. I do like Palo Santo. I kind of overdid it on that too. So I did enjoy that when I was into that. Probably wouldn't get it again. I have another, actually I have a tub of it in there that I still need to get through. So, I gotta get back into liking beach treats and stuff. So, all right, let me keep going. I'm rambling, y'all. That's what's happening when you stay away too long. All right, Teddy B's Witches Be Crazy for Blueberries. This is her birthday cake. Pecan waffles, sugar cookie dough, pinch of cinnamon, spice, vanilla blend with sweet blueberries. Okay, I'm not crazy for her Witches Be Crazy blend. I had it way back, and I did enjoy it, but I kind of got over the pumpkin pecan waffles, and it's a strong blend, don't get me wrong. Her Witches Be Crazy is strong. That one, yeah, that one will work in my open concept. And I did like the blueberry in here. I think that's why I got it, because the blueberry. But I'm just not crazy for Witches Be Crazy. Call me crazy. Next one, it was a strong thrower, and I don't know if I said what is that, 2021? Yeah, that's a good one. The Riverlands, if you like those notes, like I say, if you love beach treats, you like blueberries, you'll like that. Okay, the Riverlands, Palo Santo, Cool Mountain Air, Balsam, Patchouli, Crisp Melon, Cedar, Crunchy Leaves, and Sandalwood. I did enjoy this one. This is a really good kind of atmosphere. I think it's Breath of God type in Palo Santo. I'm pretty sure. I have another tub of this. I will say that this one from 2021 threw stronger than my current one. I have one from about a year and a half ago, and it's rather light. It's the one in the tub. This was in a chunk bag. This was strong. Enjoyed this. I'm going to see what... Like I said, I feel like something in the formula... I'm not on Facebook. I don't have Facebook. I don't have none of that stuff. But I feel like the formula is a little different. I don't know if something's been tweaked. If maybe, wherever she gets her wax distributed from. I don't know. It just seems like it's a little harder. It's not as soft. Like this one this was a chunk bag. This cut like butter. And it was really strong. I have one in a tub of that, and I melted it, and it's lighter, and it's hard. It's so hard I couldn't get it out of the, what is that thing called? potato salad cup. Forgive me. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Her tubs. Yeah. It just seems lighter than that one. But I'll work through it and I'll report back, let you know. Again, I'm rambling. The Three-Eyed Raven, Palo Santo, Sweet Lavender, Vanilla Birch, Marshmallow, Fireside, and Cold Air. I do like her lavender. I like Vanilla Birch. I like all these. I like all these notes. Palo Santo, yeah, again, I had to pull the brakes on Palo Santo. Overdid it, but that's a really good blend. That one I recall being a pretty good thrower. But I melt a lot of her wax in my bedroom. Um, so, okay. Next, Mr. Claus. Okay, you see a heart there? I do like this one. This is Cranberry Woods, Bath and Body Works type, Frosted Sugar Cookies, and Palo Santo. I went through a whole souffle of this in one weekend. I went and got a tub. I do love this one. I don't get Palo Santo in here. When I melted it, I just got the sweetest cranberry. I thought Cranberry Woods had some tree or something in it. I don't get that. I get cranberry sugar cookie bakery goodness. Don't get the Palo Santo. Not mad at that. Again, I had to back off from Palo Santo. I might revisit it here in a while, but I don't get Palo Santo here, and I'm not mad at it. I get a good cranberry bakery, and I like it because I didn't think I liked cranberry. I had several cranberry cobblers and cranberry scents from various vendors, and I just didn't like them. They were too sharp or I don't know, almost bitter. Not that one. That one's good. Still got a loaf to get through. So, peach cobbler sugar cookies. This is her signature sugar cookies, and oh gosh, y'all, I gotta get my glasses updated. And signature sugar cookies blended with decadent peach cobbler. This is good. A good light to medium bakery. Again, her bakery tends to be lighter and in my open concept. So if I do it in your bakery, I'll do it in my bedroom. But this is good. This is a good peach, good bakery peach. You don't get that, that cat pee smell that a lot of people get from peach. This is good. I still got another souffle of that, so we'll see where I'm at with that. It's good though. If you like peach, if you're looking for a good peach bakery, I recommend that one. Okay, campfire stories. This is Ooey Gooey S'mores, Cold Night Winds, and Sweet Vanilla Woods. Okay, I didn't care for this one. I don't know if it's that cold night winds. The s'mores was pretty good. You got a little bit of that chocolate in there, but it wasn't like a Tootsie Roll. It was good, authentic. But that cold night winds, I think something in there was just, I don't know. It didn't go over well for my nose. I don't know what cold night winds is, but I don't want to be out there when it's out. Not a repurchase. It was strong. Usually the ones you don't care for are strong. Cupcakes by the Campfire. This is cupcakes at Tiffany's, blueberry sugar, marshmallow fireside, and a hint of pine. This one was different. You definitely got the cupcakes at Tiffany's. Got a little bit of that blueberry sugar. And you did get some pine. Marshmallow fireside? Can't say. Maybe there was a little bit of extra, little bit of smokiness in there. But I did get that pine. It was different. It wasn't bad. It was pretty strong, as I recall. Yeah, this is from 2021. It was pretty strong. It's just not... It had a lot of things going on in there. Little bit too much. But it was interesting. I'm glad I tried it. And it was a strong thrower. Okay, strawberry fudgery. Strawberry pound cake, Bath and Body Works type, vanilla fudge butter, and patisserie. This is good. This is like strawberry fudge. Nicole Perry. I don't know if y'all remember Nicole Perry. She's did great reviews. Haven't seen her in a while. She's the one who recommended this. She said it's just like strawberry fudge. And I agree. I've had patisserie. I actually have a sample that I'll talk about in a minute. I've had patisserie by itself, and I don't care for it. But here, mixed with that strawberry pound cake and that vanilla fudge butter, and her strawberry pound cake it's the good one. It's the Bath and Body Works type. You do get strawberry fudge, just like homemade strawberry fudge. I still have some more of that. That one threw good. I still have some chunk bags left. That one, I will say, after a little bit, the strawberry pound cake dies off after a few hours, and then you're just kind of left with the patisserie and the vanilla fudge butter. I've noticed that with some of her blends, the strawberry pound cake, it'll die off and you're left with the rest. I mean, you smell all the notes, but that might die off and you just get the other notes left. Okay, I hope I'm not too all over the place, y'all, but I really need to get this done. Okay, Tiff's favorite bakery. Blackberry jam, vanilla shortbread cookies, brown sugar, and waffle cone. I don't think this is blackberry jam butter cookies. I think it's her blackberry jam and the shortbread cookies. This and her waffle cone. This is good. This one? 2021. Let me see. I think this was good. I'm trying to see if I can remember it, y'all. I'm gonna leave that there. I don't remember that, y'all. Sorry. This is why I won't do this again. Okay. Cheesecake cookies and blackberry jam. Sugar cookies, creamy cheesecake, graham crackers, marshmallow cream, sweet spice layered with sweet blackberry jam. I like the blackberry jam, didn't like the cheesecake in here. I put this in my open concept. It was kind of light to medium. Again, her bakery is lighter in my open concept. So that's why I try to put it in my bedroom. But like I say, I like the blackberry jam, but the cheesecake, it turned that funny, funny sour smell that I get. So lesson learned, I probably won't get cheesecake from now. Nothing against, her blends or whatever. It is cheesecake, but it's just not for my nose. Okay, soiree. This is boardwalk marshmallow, birthday cake, and sweet raspberry jam. Yeah, this is like a raspberry body care, sweetness from the birthday cake. This was good. Had it in my bedroom. Probably wouldn't get it again. I mean, it was good, but I don't really like boardwalk marshmallow clouds. I'm kind of over that. So if you like boardwalk marshmallow clouds and raspberry jam, you'll like that. I'm just kind of over those scents right now. But, I might come back to them. Who knows? Okay, the Hamptons. Watermelon lemonade type, salty sea air, and crisp linen. Really like this blend. I melt this in my bedroom and in my bathroom. Yeah, it's salty. I don't usually like watermelon in wax, but I did enjoy this. And the linen, like I said, I like laundry blends. This is a really good summer blend. That's what I say. This is really good for summer. And I'm trying to think if I have any more of that. I would repurchase that, if whenever I go back in there. Okay, Frankish Princess. This is an old one. All right, this is patisserie, warm donuts, baked bread, powdered sugar, and a touch of spice blended with blackberry, butter pecan cookies, butter pecan waffles, blackberry jam, butter cookies. This was a loaf. This is one of the first loaves I got. Took me a while to finish it. I got this when I was really into blackberry jam butter cookies, really into blackberry jam bakery. This was her older formula. Yeah, this is from 20. I keep saying older formula. This is older wax. Let me say, I'm not sitting here saying that she changed the formula. I'm just saying it seems different to me. I'm not making any assumptions. It seems harder wax to me. Okay. Yeah, this was poured in 2021. Took me a while to get through it. I'm not really buying loaves like that no more, y'all, because they just take me so long to get through. So, patisserie is, the warm donuts, powdered sugar, touch of spice. I recall liking it. I remember liking it when, I was melting it in my blackberry jam phase. I think towards the end when I finished it off, a lot of that blackberry jam was gone, and I was just kind of left with the patisserie and the butter pecan waffles. The blackberry jam kind of died off. But, I mean, it was good. Yeah, I think, y'all, I'm sorry. I should have waited to do this, but we're almost done. Okay, Khaleesi. Khaleesi is, y'all, this font is so small. Palo Santo, Taco Bean, Oud Wood, warm vanilla sugar, and Fireside. I do like this. This is sort of a masculine, but not too masculine. It's masculine to my nose. I've heard some people say it reminds them of like a sophisticated upscale woman's fragrance, but I sort of think it leans masculine. Maybe it's that warm vanilla sugar kind of tones it down, maybe. But to me, it's sort of masculine. Kind of reminds me of some type of cologne that my brother wore way back in the day. And so maybe it's sort of a nostalgic fragrance. Maybe that's why I like it. But it kind of leans masculine to my nose. But light masculine, really good. Okay. All right, now I got some samples. Here is Honeybee, and I don't have the notes, but I think it's honey and her signature sugar cookies. This was good. I did enjoy it. I think there might be beach treats in here, though. Yeah. I did enjoy this. I think beach treats is in there, and I think I started smelling that later. Later on melted. I melted it so long ago, so, oh gosh. I know it's a really popular one for a lot of people. I enjoyed trying it, but I probably wouldn't get, a whole thing just because the beach treats. Okay, patisserie. Yeah, when I got this in a sample, I smelled cocoa. Like, when I opened it up, I thought, this is cocoa. No, I don't smell anything now. And when I smelled the cocoa when it melted, but my husband said he smelled peanut butter. So, I don't know. On its own, I'm not crazy about it, but in blends, it does work pretty good for that. Okay, y'all, next. Strawberry pound cake type. And this is just the Bath and Body Works type. That's a good, always a good blend that I like melting. Y'all, I'm all over the place. I really should stop, but we're going to keep going. Okay, next one is Royal Pink. And this is pink sugar and, let's see if I can. Pink sugar, I feel like I'll be honest with you, I don't know what's in here. I smell pink sugar. I get pink sugar. I know there's something else in here, but I'm not sure what it is. I like pink sugar. I'm assuming I didn't hate it, or otherwise it would stick out, Things I really don't like, I remember. So I'm guessing I liked it. I just can't remember what's in it. I know it's pink sugar and something else. Okay, Christmas cookies. Yeah, this Christmas cookies, I think, is pine cookies. Maybe your signature sugar cookies. There's some pine in there and buttercream. I did enjoy this. I remember when I got this in a sample, I put it in